Hey, Kings fans, Mikey
Hi,
here,
Mikey.
one of your in-arena hosts for your LA Kings. And boy, do I love when you bring that energy and excitement to every single home game. Speaking of energy and excitement, make sure you check out the Kings Realm podcast. They cover everything from hockey to sports, movies, and of course, cereal. That's right, all the important topics covered right here on the Kings Realm podcast. And go, Kings, go.
Welcome to the Kings Round, presented by the Hockey Podcast Network and Death Valley. Be sure to follow us on social media at Kings Round Pod. Leave us a voicemail or send us a text at 562-317-0087. So we just started recording as the game ended.
Yeah.
So we're probably in second at this point, I think.
Oh, snap.
With a 12-9-2 record. They've gone 2-1. 1-1 was against the Ocean teams. Kraken and Sharks, the ocean dwellers. And they just whooped Winnipeg's ass.
How?
I don't know, but I'm here for it. I'm Dennis Wilson. That is James Whitlock.
Heyo!
Jordan Heckman.
We were so wrong about that Winnipeg game, and I feel so right.
And
So right.
Sharks game, and my cousin, the goddamn Knights fan, Scott Wilson.
Fuck Winnipeg.
I said the goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is cold. Michelle, it
It's-
is cold.
It's a tidbit nipply.
It's muy frio. My nipples have been hard for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
I, did
Hasn't
wear-
been cold during.
I wore the onesie, the King's onesie. It's the warmest thing I brought, so
I'm sure.
it worked out pretty well.
Did you take a nap in that?
No, no,
Oh, that would have been epic.
that probably would have.
Yeah.
Taking up in your little onesie.
Did you put on your onesie?
Little onesie, take a nappy poo.
So let me tell you a little something about Game Time.
Okay.
Game Time. If you're looking to buy tickets, and we're not just talking about sports tickets, we're talking about theater tickets, we're talking about concerts, you should check out Game Time. Download the app, Game Time, or go to gametime.co to check out Game Time's new way to buy tickets. They've just updated their Game Time picks, which makes getting tickets to see your favorite teams play live even easier. Game Time picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. Let me tell you, they have several things like all-in pricing, right? Toggle that. That way you get the out-the-door price instead of all the fees that you got to figure out.
Money.
They give you the lowest price guarantee.
Money.
Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference if it's a qualifying ticket, and Game Time's ticket covered. So your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. My favorite, though, feature is when you go on to check out your tickets, you actually, on the listings, as you scroll through the listings, you get to see the view from the seats that they're selling. So every seat has a view. And if you look on that, you'll also see other spectacular offers. They pinpoint all the best deals for you to make it super easy. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time picks. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use promo code THPN for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code THPN for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it?
Game time.
All right.
Hey, we did it, guys. We did a read. I just noticed that Scott parked his truck right in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Surprised you didn't put the Raptor there.
I think
Yeah, it's a well, taco time. It's fine.
It's taco time.
time's it. It's taco time. What time's
As
it?
long as those lights don't come on, I think we're good.
Yeah. Get blinded.
The well, I say the Raptor, but my wife calls it the Ford.
Yeah.
She has other choice words about it, too, that
Yeah.
I've heard. Some that are not children appropriate.
Yeah. But also accurate, I guess.
Very
All right.
All right.
It's late. It's cold. We
Should
do some games.
should we do some games?
Yeah.
Hey, let's do one of the good ones first. How about that? It just so happens to be that it's chronological order. So, Seattle Kraken suck it. Worst uniforms in the league. My words, not theirs.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm right.
Definitely not right.
After a scoreless first period, Adrian Kempe gets his 10th double digits goal of the season to take the lead, and the Kings don't look back after Byfield scores a power play goal, his third. also in the second period, and then Brandon Montour gets one in the third. Pretty solid game by the Kings.
Yeah.
Is it?
It was solid.
fine.
It was good. I mean, it won.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of issues with that game.
Warren does.
Yeah, I
hear-
heard
I'm
that.
glad to hear
I
it.
have issues.
The problem.
I don't know if we're talking about cornhole over there or if we're talking hockey.
There is a very loud cornhole game going on.
Should we talk about cornhole before we? Oh, should we save that for later? We should probably save that.
That's maybe
That's-
General notables.
if we have time.
Yeah.
We might have to glaze over
Generally notable.
It was. All right, moving on to the next one because I want to start talking about this Winnipeg game as soon as possible. I take
that.
it
Michelle
back.
says hole.
Hole, like the band.
Yes, go with that.
As in the corn.
Got it.
And
Also,
Okay, backwards R, baby. All right, first period. Nico Sturm gets a Sturm
Nico Sturm.
gets the party started for the Sharks. Unfortunately, it was a party for the Sharks and not so much for the Kings. Brent Clark gets his third of the season in the second period to tie it up, followed by an Anze Kopitar goal. Go ahead and take a 2-1 lead. We should just stop talking.
yeah, that's
talking
that
about
was
it.
the end of the game. I
That was
believe.
that was it.
No, well, that was the
that
end of the
was-
game that the Kings played.
Yeah. Fabian Zetterlund goes ahead and ties it up, followed by a Celebrini goal to take the lead.
You know what's funny is he's not reading his notes poorly. He's messing up his no notes.
Yeah.
He's stumbling over his own words without notes.
It's the stream of consciousness. Is
It's
not
a skill
straight.
I don't possess. So.
I mean, that's next level.
Timothy Liljegren. I think I nailed it.
I'll go with it.
Scores one.
We said it was like Lil John.
Lil Jon.
Lil Jean.
Yeah.
It's his cousin.
Yeah.
Lil Chagrin.
Little chagrin.
Followed by a couple power play goals by Celebrini and some guy I've never heard of before. And then a Luke Kunin goal to top it off to lose 7-2.
Was it that bad?
Jesus.
Was it one at 7?
7-2.
I walked away before they scored that last one. Then
Yeah, this is what NHL.com has reported.
I think they're fucking with us.
Yeah.
You think?
They can't be that bad.
No, you can't be that bad because the next game.
That is
Mm.
BS.
Sorry, I needed to wet.
Going against
That's-
the number one team in the league.
Yeah, James wants to
Wet-
move on.
wet
We don't
my-
want to talk about
sorry.
how utterly horrible that game was.
I mean, what can you say?
It was utterly horrible.
I think this is the worst performance of the year so far.
So far.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've had bad games before. The team wasn't even on the ice. It was when I think after it was the fifth goal for the Sharks, they just look at the bench and they're all bewildered.
Mhm.
They're all
What is
smiles.
going on?
They have no clue what's going on too. Like the opponent doesn't even believe what's happening. So that just goes to show you what kind of game this was.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. All right, on to the next and on to the best. Good news. Nobody but a Kings player scored in this game. Or former Kings
I
player.
was like, wait, what?
Anze Kopitar gets it started early with a power play goal, a minute and 52 seconds in, his 7th of the season, followed by a Phil Deneau goal, his 2nd of the season, to extend the lead in the second period. As I mentioned, a former King scored a goal. It was not Alex Iafallo. It was, however, Gabriel Velarde. Power play goal for him to make the game a little interesting. However, the Kings just say bye-bye in the mirror to the old Jetty Jets. Kevin Fiala gets his 8th. Adrian Kempe gets his 11th on an empty net. That Fiala goal was
Empty net.
Kempty net. That Fiala goal was attributed to about 8 other players before it finally landed on Fiala. First, it was, I think, Brent Clark.
Clark.
Yeah, I got the initial shot off. And then we saw
Ferrier.
We heard LaFerriere,
Mhm.
and then we saw Phil Deneau
Oh yeah, that's right.
on NHL.com.
I think they screwed up because
Bleacher Report.
24-22.
And then finally, Kevin Fiala lands on him. Brent Clark, however, did get the assist on it, his 12th of the season. Pretty damn good for a not rookie, apparently. But should we talk about how we all called this wrong?
I would like to hear from anybody that's watching or watches this if you called it right.
I would like to talk to the odds maker in Vegas, because not right before the game started, but a few hours before the game started, Dennis showed me the odds, and it was like negative 135 for the Jets.
No, it's negative
108.
112 and negative 108.
Yeah, 108 for the Jets and negative 112 for the Kings.
I think you have that backwards. Either way, they're
Whatever.
both negative.
Yeah.
And they were not that far off.
So that's essentially a 50-50 toss-up.
Yeah.
In the betting world. And nobody saw that coming because the Jets have only lost like 4 games.
Mikey said he called it.
They just lost their 5th.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to correct what I said earlier, Calgary must have played as well and they must have won because the Kings are in 3rd.
Dicks.
Yeah. Anyway,
so let's check the streak and make sure that's correct. Calgary lost.
OT1. So we got 1 point. Okay, so we were tied with Vancouver. And then Calgary got OT. So we jumped over Vancouver. We're in 3rd place.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
In epic fashion, though. Because how do they come back from this? What's the next game look like?
Is that Scott
for the Kings?
Niece's dad's cousin? Yes, that actually does work.
Scott's.
Yep.
Nieces.
Yep.
Is that Mikey?
Yep.
Yep.
Solid, Mikey.
It's pretty good. Pretty
It does work.
It does work.
I had to.
It didn't sound right.
Scott's niece is 1.
Yeah.
Then his dad, her dad, then cousin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mikey's a cunning linguist.
Cuddlingus?
Not what I said, but yes.
That's what you insinuated.
How are your nights doing?
We're in overtime right now. 2 minutes ago.
1-1.
Well,
Yeah.
you got at least a point.
Yes, I am watching the game right now.
In his nights.
Surprised you don't have it on up there.
Nights,
I know, right?
Then he'd just be doing this the whole time
probably.
instead of looking down. Like at least like he's
At least it
participating.
looks like it's, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Well, it looked like he'd be looking at
Yeah, you'd be looking at the
just
camera.
awkward, just like
Just
Why is Scott
we
the
all
only
just
one
stare-
looking at the
we're all
camera?
doing this.
Then randomly just cuss or yell yay.
Lily's looking at me like I'm fucking crazy.
I live.
I am stoked that the Kings beat Winnipeg, though. I'm really fucking stoked.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'll be wrong all day about calling a loss.
I
Really,
can't
I'm
wait
happy
to
about it.
hear what the networks have to say about this tomorrow, because Jordan Heckman. For as many times as I ask you guys to do it for me, I think I'd do it for you.
I was just waiting for a pause,
Yeah.
but I appreciate the assist.
Yeah. I'm fascinated to hear how do you transition these 2 games? Like, who is this team?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
The worst team in the league and the best team in the league,
Yeah.
right? By who they lost and beat.
Well, I mean, after the last game, of course, all the keyboard warriors are saying that Hiller needs to be fired because he doesn't know how to prep this team for they're not ready for the easy teams, the games they should win, like all that kind of stuff. It's like he just prepped them to win this game.
Yeah. So let's talk about a little bit of that prep, about the massive line shakeup that the Kings decided to roll out there today. This has numbers on it.
No, that's my Tacoma in the background.
Jordan doesn't have a Tacoma.
Not anymore. I have a 400.
He is
It's
a
over there,
4.
Mikey.
It's booger green.
It is not.
If that's how green your boogers are, holy shit!
It's
That's
actually
what they call like a forest green.
Yeah, it's a great green.
It is. It's money green, maybe. I don't know. All right, your top line, centered by Anze Kopitar with Fogle on the left wing and Kempe on the right wing. I like that a lot when you first read that off, Dennis.
Yeah, same.
Fogle deserves a shot at the top. He was there, I think we said last game.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I wouldn't hate to see that more. Centering the second line is Quentin Byfield. Moore on the left. Jeannot on the right. Okay. It's hard to argue with the results. It would probably be better to get our opinions before this game.
Yeah.
Because it worked.
We did like it on the course, though.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. Helenius? Yes. Hellenius. God damn it.
Hellenius.
I should practice.
Hellenius.
I should practice in the mirror when I'm naked. Centering the third line with Fiala on the left, Laferriere on the right, and finally Phil Deneau.
You don't know.
Centering the fourth line with Turcotte on the left and Lewis on the right.
Fourth line phenom, Phil Deneau.
Yeah, the only problem I have with that line is Lewis. Apparently it worked, and it also kind of makes sense as a shutdown line with maybe the respect of Turcotte.
Wonder if that's what they actually rolled out, like at least to start the game, because that's how they lose.
No, it's like going to a shootout.
That's
shootouts.
That's the worst.
Just because that was reported by NHL rosters on Twitter. Hours before the game. Who knows what they actually rolled out. And since we couldn't watch the game out here, we just had to listen. It was hard
because
to
apparently
tell.
Death Valley National Park is a Los Angeles market. Death Valley National Park is a Los Angeles hockey market.
They did roll that out.
Did they?
PR, yeah.
Cool. Your pairs are Anderson, Gavrikov, Edmondson, Clark, Moverari, and Spence.
I also heard that they took Spence off of power play 2 and put Turcotte on it.
So are they rolling a 5 forward power play and then a 4-1?
No, 4-1, because Clark.
That's upside down.
Oh, you can see it though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, you're just showing off that you have a surface.
No, just give you the lines.
I believed you, and I'm not going to sit there and read them while you hold a monitor.
And for those of you not paying attention, Big Dick Dave was the starting goalie, and Portillo obviously sat bench.
So they did bring him back up.
Portillo's been up.
No, he got sent back down, and Copley
was a paper transaction.
Copley was up for for San Jose. Yeah, they wanted.
I don't know if
they wanted Portillo to get a game.
If I realized that.
Yeah, they wanted Portillo to get a game. They didn't want him sitting that long. So.
Okay, that makes sense. Funny enough, $1.783 million in goal between those two.
It's cheap.
That's not a lot.
No,
that's not a lot. $1 million for Dave, who only gave up 1 goal against the hottest offense in the league.
I think that's fair to say. Their goal differential is still pretty stupid.
It's quite dumb. Also, their defense is solid. They got a great goalie.
Yeah, what is their? Let's see. What is their? Yeah, they're just plus 34. On differential, and that's after tonight's game.
Yeah, so it was plus 37 before.
Yeah, math. You did it.
I'm sobering up. You can tell.
Well, you went from drinking triple IPAs to ultras.
It's just an IPA.
It's a heavy IPA.
At least back into the cornhole. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Some people don't want to talk about it.
Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing.
Interesting, though, that they are first in every category, but 18th in penalty kill.
Interesting.
Not the best.
No.
But I mean, that's the only hole they have.
Sounds inconvenient.
You got a PK hole.
They're keeping it tight.
Do you use it for both activities?
Scott is so serious over here.
I'm watching the shootout. I freaking hate shootouts, man.
Tell us.
Well, it's so far no one's got it in. It's into the third round.
Third round.
Yeah.
All saves. Did Hill get hurt earlier, or did he stay in the game?
He stayed.
He looked like he
It looks like he hurt
got
his
wrecked.
vagina.
Yeah, he
What, did I say
stretched
that
it.
out? My
Yes.
bad. Oops.
What'd you say out loud?
It's called mangina.
Mangina. Aiden's got a mangina.
McKinnon just missed, so
Did he? Yeah. How deep did they put him in?
that was second round. So now the third round. And then we put defenseman and former Anaheim Duck Shea Theodore, and he missed.
Do you guys remember when you fleeced the Anaheim Ducks for Shea Theodore? That's a cool story. I love that story. That's one of my favorite stories of all time. We should talk to Zach about that.
Oh,
It's kind of funny. Like here we are, like what year 6, 7, where we're at now, and we still have our original Duck and original King.
Yeah. Both defensemen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We to unfortunately ruin it for everybody. There is a Ducks fan present at this Death Valley trip.
We can blame Jeff for that one.
We can. Ducks fan Jeff.
He's pretty honest about
Ducks
it,
fan Jeff.
The first time he wanted to borrow extension cord from me, and Jeff had introduced him.
Did you say that it's a good thing that I only have orange extension cords? You fucking Ducks fan.
Jeff's like, and this is my neighbor, and he's a hockey fan too. He likes the Ducks, and I took the extension cord back and put it back in my trailer. And I said, "That's for you ruining Gibson's career." And he's like, "We did." I'm like, "Okay, you can borrow it."
Yeah. At least you're honest.
Yeah.
He's a Ducks truther.
Truther.
I don't know.
It works. It plays. They did. They absolutely ruined his career. I'll never forget. It was back when Christian and the guys were doing the Kings memes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Gibson was a rookie, and they were in the playoffs against the Kings, and he won. I forget what it was like. He won the first game or something, like the first 2 games. And so like it was a picture of them, like it was like a I don't know what country, but they're like carrying somebody like up on their shoulders on the little cart thing that they
carry.
And it's like Gibson arriving to Staples Center for game 3 or whatever it was. It's like, yeah, that's about right. And then they ruined him.
Yeah. Because now Dolstol's like their number 1. He's just kind of backing him up.
Oh, really? That's poor guy. He wanted out of there so bad.
And this game is going off. We got a point.
1 point.
Nichushkin got it in.
Yeah.
Show you my Nikushkin. What?
Hey, you still
Why
in
did the
first
horn
place.
go off?
Because that is
They are in.
they're in
They're
Colorado.
they're identical horns.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure those are the same 2 horns.
Does he have one set up for?
Yeah,
that was the
it's
TV
only-
and the TV setup
Oh,
playing
okay.
Colorado.
It wasn't his goal horn.
Yeah, I thought it was his goal horn that went off.
For the listeners, as my dad has a goal horn for the Golden Knights, and whenever you're watching any feed, pretty much the horn goes off first because it reads it first, and then we get to watch it after. So it always ruins every goal.
My favorite part of though is like he's like it goes off and then Warren's just like watch this.
They did that because he had it set up for the Kings too.
Yeah.
And so it went off, and he's like, "Hey, James, come here, watch this." And Clark scored.
I walked right into his perfect timing.
Pretty good.
Hey, for Winnipeg's win, I think we need to bring back a segment called Grab Bag.
Oh,
God.
That's the reason why.
So I brought Grab Bag,
Oh,
knowing,
God.
right?
Oh
Knowing.
God.
Are you strapped to your chair this time? Because the last time we did grab bag.
Did you notice I grabbed it and there's no problem?
What's because it's right next to
If
you.
you went to
awesome.
put it
Not
down,
4
by the
feet
way.
away from you.
All right, so
I like how it's no longer a trash bag.
yeah, I had to reinforce it.
as,
Yeah.
Laura
Oh.
called it.
Home with the free because of the Brave.
There you go.
All right,
Amen.
so we'll let guests go first.
Oh.
So the rules are: grab it, show the class,
Don't look.
don't look,
Is there a 5-hour energy in there still?
okay, and then crack it.
We're not all gonna do it at the same
Oh,
time.
you want to do it the same time?
I think we do. Yeah.
Same time, man. I don't know you.
Is this got a protective top on? It feels like a small bottle of Merlot.
I can assure you it is
Grab
not.
That would be pretty funny if it was a small bottle of Merlot. I got it.
You guys gonna make me drink something that's gonna make me throw up, aren't you?
My dad just gave me the thumbs down.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I like the way this feels. Oh, it's plastic. God damn it.
I don't know. I don't think I like how my,
Oh, mine's
might be-
plastic.
I think I know what I have.
I don't know what I have. Can you tell? Does it need to?
Nah,
You know exactly what
I
you
think
have,
from
James.
everyone's choices, I'd rather have James.
Really?
Yeah.
Is mine that bad?
I think so.
What? Let me see. All right. All right.
All right. So set her down.
Yeah. I want you to set it down.
I just hate how you don't know anything you're gonna get.
Ow!
Is this gonna be like?
I like how we
Vodka.
changed the senior names this time, where Dennis has a quick exit to pee.
Yes, that
And
was.
I don't get or Dennis's nuts on.
That was completely intentional.
All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers, folks.
Cheers.
At least it's clear.
Yep.
Okay, it could have been worse.
Yes, I got tequila.
Yeah, that worked out great for you.
Awesome.
What'd you get, Dennis? Oh,
You had 99 bananas.
99 butterscotch.
oh,
you
that
got the
sounds
butterscotch?
awesome.
I wanted that one.
It's not bad, but that was not what I was expecting.
Yeah, when you don't know it. Damn. Here, hand me the butterscotch. Wow.
That is
He was like, I want to smell it.
no, that's. I'm not mad at it. I'm just. This is like a weird shocked face I have going on.
That's got to be good.
It's good.
It's good
Uh-huh.
with
It was-
with a grain alcohol burn.
Finish.
Yeah,
I got,
there is a bit of a burn.
Yeah.
And that's I think more of the face, but
I got New Amsterdam vodka. Boring.
I definitely could have done much worse.
Well, we'll see how we do on round 2.
Oh,
Well, whatever this is, Camarena tequila, 1 star. Don't recommend.
no.
Oh yeah.
But at least it was tequila.
They
Would you rather
sponsored
had
the
vodka?
Angels for so long.
That would be great mixed with something that overpowered that flavor.
Oh,
Also, one of Jess's brands.
Oh, what I meant to say was really good.
We love Camarena.
No, we don't.
Beautiful.
Sorry, Jess. No, we don't.
Camarena.
you don't need to.
I
love
am
There was
used to extra Neho. A little bougie, I know, but it wasn't that bad. But
It is a silver too, by the way.
They used to sponsor the Angels way
Yeah.
back when.
Yeah.
And I remember going and like looking to buy it. And I think I actually did buy it because it was only $10. I was like,
for a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or for a margarita at Angel Stadium.
no, it was I went to
It's
like
more than that.
I went to like Total Wine and like found a bottle.
Oh,
And I was like, is there anything better? It's like, nope. I was like, all right, we'll try it anyway. There were people talking about, oh, it's really good. It's really good. No, it was not.
That's the silver though.
Yeah, the silver.
Their age stuff is better.
But at the time, that's all the Total Wine had was the
It's
silver.
just weird.
So this was a long time ago.
it's weird.
Weird. It's weird, man.
Weird.
All right. Well, we survived the grab bag. Thank
Yep.
you very much.
Should you get us there? Should you go? Should you go?
I'll tell you what. Let me tell you a little bit about Raycon before we do.
Okay.
So, make sure you understand. You know, we do have Black Friday coming up, Cyber Monday, and where everybody's going to be looking for those deals. But with Raycon, you don't even have to wait. Oh, stop playing with my. All right, Raycon, you get an amazing deal on premium audio every day of the year. But that doesn't mean they're not having any sales for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Far from it. They're actually doubling down on their amazing value by offering viewers up to 30% site-wide. So make sure you take a look at the Black Friday deal every day
Fake.
with Raycon's everyday earbuds.
Sorry.
Especially if you haven't checked out their latest model, which includes plenty of new features that make them even more of a must-have for any audio lover. For example, they now feature a 32-hour battery life with multi-point connectivity that lets you pair with 2 devices at once. Raycon's everyday earbuds also come with active noise cancellation. It's a feature that is a must-have for me on long flights and anybody else. But one that's usually hard to find. I don't know what's happening here.
It's cold.
One that's usually hard to find at an accessible price point until now.
Showing off.
Because that's another thing. Although Raycon's quality rivals some of the biggest names in premium audio, Raycon starts at just half the price as the other guys. So they're already an incredible deal, even before you factor in their Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal of up to 30% site-wide. Make sure you take this time to swoop up those Raycons if you haven't already. And don't worry, if you're not as impressed as I am, Raycon offers a 30-day happiness guarantee, so you really can't lose.
Ooh, a happiness guarantee.
It's time to save big for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Go to buyraycon.com/THPN today to get up to 30% off site-wide. That's right. You get up to 30% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/THPN. It's in the game.
Happiness guarantee.
It's a happiness guarantee
I mean, are they guaranteeing my happiness?
with the product.
With the product.
I mean, okay.
If you just choose bad audio to listen
Dennis
to,
is like, joke's on you. I'm clinically depressed.
Yeah. How you gonna help me fix this? You guaranteed.
All right, ready? General Notables brought to you by Mrs. Eck.
Anze Kopitar is 9th in the league in assists right now.
Wow.
Just to let you guys know.
He's on fire.
I think it's 13, and Brant Clark's not far behind him with 12.
19 going into tonight's game.
19. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brant Clark is a little further behind him than I had originally stated.
I was like, 12's not so close.
Yeah, no, it's not close. It's not bad though.
It's not. It's
For
definitely not.
I understand it is what it is with the games and stuff like that he played last season, but I still feel like Brant Clark should still be counted as a rookie. And I'm a little disappointed that he's not, because I feel like it'd be fun to watch him against a pretty decent class of rookies right now with guys like Celebrinian and the whatnot.
How many years are left on his contract?
Brant Clark?
Kopitar.
It's this year and one more year.
Yeah, one more after this one.
Yeah.
And then how old will he be?
Quite.
Yeah.
I think 30.
Quite.
Leading into my story, how long is he gonna play? Because right now he plays.
Honestly, I mean, he drops 3% every season in like productivity, and I'm pulling that number completely out of my ass, but that's about what it feels like. And he continues to lead like the top line, and he continues to mentor the younger kids. Like, you keep re-signing him to 1-year deals for as long as he wants to play.
He's amazing.
God.
That was great. All the levels went down with
That's what you call peaking.
Yeah,
Doesn't get better than that.
that was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We can sit here and talk about this all day with Kopitar, and we'll probably will.
Yeah.
Um,
I just don't see
at
him
least until
slowing
someone
down.
brings
Brings
up
like
Jonathan Quick.
he's a fantastic player.
Yeah, underappreciated by most people in the league.
Yeah. For me, it goes to like the like when we play fantasy, I see him coming up, and you always thought like, okay, well, it's a year older, but like I'm still gonna take him if he's there.
Yep.
He like every year he produces.
Kind of like Ovechkin, right, James?
Well, you break a leg.
Sore subject. Sore subject. We'll get into that later.
I feel like tonight has the time. All right, so non-hockey news with general notables. We kind of alluded to it earlier, but Scott and I are undefeated in cornhole.
So far.
I feel like, yeah, but
Have not been defeated yet.
do you want to give context on how many games we've played? I don't know the number, but it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a few.
It's into the 20s.
No, it's gotta be more because I think last night we played almost 3 hours, and then we just got called out right now for 3 more games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those.
Yeah.
Me and my partner definitely have your number.
I would say James
can last.
was James and my dad were the closest
Yeah, they led for a good portion of that game.
until me teamed up for like, I don't know, what is that, 11, 12 bags in a row in the hole.
It was 11 in a row.
11, yeah.
Yeah, to finish it out.
Yeah, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. But let's not dwell on it.
A pretty cool thing that the Wilsons do for the cornhole games, that when you make a 4-bagger, which it's 1, 2, 3, 4 bags in the hole,
Same round.
you get to sign the board. And I got the pleasure of signing the board twice last night.
Nay, honor.
Honor, yes.
Nay.
Nay. Scott, care to share with the group how many times that you got to sign it last night?
It was either 6 or 7 yesterday.
Yeah. He signed it once and then it was just tally marks after that. He didn't bother to sign again. He just put tally marks.
Because he didn't bring a second Sharpie. So with all the writing he would have done, he would have wore the pen out. So
Mikey says, how old do you have to be to brag about your cornhole game?
I just know there was a lot of hate going on.
37.
There was a chant that Scott's,
Scott's
the worst.
Scott's the worst. Yeah.
No matter who we played, they rooted against us.
Jeff started that one.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing about dynasties, right?
Yeah.
They-
And
Everybody hates them.
I'm not going to pretend like I'm the reason why our team is so good. It's mostly Scott.
Well, I mean, tonight proved that, right?
I played pretty well. But as
Tonight?
I've been telling, no, shut up. Um, I finished at least one game tonight. Anyways,
It's worst. Like
worst.
Tea.
Thanks, Mikey.
Worster.
As I've been telling
sauce.
everybody the entire week, cornhole is a 10 beer game for me. The more drunk I am, the more you're in trouble.
I like he's like, I have to have 10 beers to play cornhole.
Yes.
How many beers is your golf game?
Depends.
Are you
And
that old?
what does that translate into grab bag pulls? 10
Hey,
beers or
You know, I'm not really sure about the conversion rate because last night it started off with tequila.
Scott got me drunk one night on really nice tequila.
Did someone just type Scott's the worst 100 times?
Yeah, that's
Um,
Mikey.
He probably just copy and pasted, to be fair.
to be fair? And that's 15 times.
Mm-hmm.
So
There you go.
James did some quick multiplication.
Speaking of winning this week, I think we need to just briefly touch on it because it was a non-count week. It wasn't like a 50% count week. But for those keeping track, I did beat James this year in the golf tournament. However, it does not count towards the 5 years, much to my chagrin.
Is the reverse
did-
mulligan still in play?
But I beat him at 19 strokes. Sorry, what?
19 strokes.
Is the reverse mulligan still in play?
James
Yeah.
was afraid
It
to hit
is.
the ball for like the first 9 holes, if not more than 9 holes. I don't think you actually like hit the ground with your club until like 11 or 12.
I was ready to stop at about I wasn't gonna play at about hole 5 or 6.
Mm.
I think I was mentally I was done because I couldn't
He topped
commit to hitting the ball.
just about everything.
Yeah.
For the first 3 holes.
Including 2 into the water. No, I said 2. I did get under it because I put it
Yeah.
into the water.
Who got the highest score? Was it me or was it Collins?
I haven't added ours up yet. But
Oh,
looking
I
at your
need to
guys'
know.
score, it was probably you.
Probably me.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, for not playing in like over a decade.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Hey, I'm glad
I
you're
had
back on the
fun.
horse.
I had fun. I might have broken my hand. It fucking hurts, but
you had 2 stingers in a row.
I
2
had
strokes in a row.
3 in a row there towards the end.
Yeah.
Or I was like, I got one really bad. I was like, that one really hurt. And then like the next shot, oh my God, that one hurt again.
Yep.
And then I got another one like the next hole. So
Oh, James, you got off that last tee pretty good though. You look good.
I had a few.
Yeah.
I had a few.
Everyone had a good shot that last hole.
except for
But
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that's
Jeff didn't make it past the ladies.
Even
Yeah,
though
we
that,
do got a
even though
great
that
shot.
still costed me and Scott. He came away with $40.
Yeah. So
even
last laugh.
with that.
Yeah, last laugh. He did try and pull a Happy Gilmore and missed.
He did.
Completely with.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was pretty awesome. Not on his drive, by the way. It was on
second
his
hit.
second shot.
That
Yeah. From the
was
dirt.
it to the women's tees.
Nope.
No.
It's about 4
No.
feet behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We,
Didn't
we
quite
got
make it.
we got
Oddly enough, he kept his pants on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
You might need to explain the rule to people.
To the
To the
class.
listeners. Yeah, to the class.
Well, so typically when you're playing with your friends
Oh, we have it on video.
and you happen to not make it past the women's
there.
tee, you're supposed to take your next shot with your pants around your ankles.
Mhm.
Not your underwear, because that would be weird.
that would be illegal.
Yeah, that would get you kicked off the course and maybe
I'm
put-
sure
they
some
might put you on a
courses-
list where you have to knock on all your neighbors' doors.
I'm sure that in some courses, even your pants around your ankles is will get you kicked off.
Most of them. Yeah.
Get you kicked off the course.
You run
May-
into the right marshal. That they understand.
Maybe even Furnace Creek. Not
No,
that there's a marshal anywhere, but
no, they weren't even at the pro shop. They didn't even have the pro shop man when I had to get a new cart. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we were pretty safe there.
we got a cart that was maybe at 25% charge.
Yeah.
Also, the lady at Furnace Creek Golf Course, kind of a bitch.
She was.
Yeah.
She was not nice.
No. 2 years in a row.
Excuse me, they're closed.
She didn't
Oh,
say
yeah.
that. It was not harsh. It's harsh. But
It
that
was-
harsh.
it wasn't that harsh when she said it, but then when she stopped in the middle of what she was doing at the cash register to walk over to the door and close it and lock it,
Yeah.
like, oh,
So, but when
Yikes.
you drove the cart back, James, you like just drove it into like their yard and just found another one and took it.
So they had 2 more staged.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And I went to the pro shop, right, to be like, hey, 46, I need to trade it out. There's a sign, be back at, and it's like 1:45, let's say. Sign, be back at 2:30. I said, well, shit. I had to do quick go thinking. So I went back over to where the carts were. There was 2 staged. Tried the key 46 key to make sure it worked on 53.
oh, they all
should.
work.
Yeah,
You go to a differerent golf course, guess what?
it still works.
Still
yeah.
works.
That's the club car.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just put in, but then I did go back to the bar and just tell them, hey, when she gets back, let her know 46 for 53. And he's like, 46 for 53. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
He didn't say a thing.
I don't care if he did.
She's charging your card for something.
Yeah, as long as it's the veteran rate, I'm good.
Yeah, you guys got off for like less than half.
Yeah,
Dicks.
That was nice.
I think every time they've given whatever discount one person has to everybody, right?
Every time, except for this time.
Yep.
Yeah, except for this time.
If they wouldn't try to go look in the bar, maybe we would have gone.
Oh, you're gonna blame it on Jeff and I?
Yeah.
Damn it, Jeff.
Fuck me for being interested in your establishment and wanting
Yeah,
to spend
Jeff's
money
like,
there.
oh, we're just looking.
The only
We're just
person
taking
that
a
got
peek.
screwed out of that was Dennis.
How so?
Yeah, because Jeff broke even.
No, but they deserved it. They deserved it. But you were
Oh,
the
because I did.
innocent
Yeah.
bystander.
I also wasn't very nice. She was like, that's closed. I was like, yeah, I know. We're just looking.
We're
Just
just taking a look.
Scott and I got the discount. Jeff didn't, but then Jeff got $40 from us.
Yeah.
So that
So
took
he
his down
got
to
the
our
discount.
discount.
Yeah.
So he got it.
Yeah, he got your discount.
Yeah.
Hey, that's your own fault.
Yeah. Brought that shit on
I
yourself.
felt like I needed pressure to play better, and it didn't work.
So you were welcoming this? Like,
Yes, I would. Well, right away that we did that with 3 holes left, and then I got a 2-stroke lead into 17, and in 17, I fell apart.
so it sounded like with the way that Jeff kind of explained it, because he wound up like right behind the 18th tee.
Yeah.
Was that like Scott is imploding? So we had
Oh,
to
yeah.
like come up with a
Change
bet
it up.
to put
Yes.
some pressure on him to help
Yes.
out. So it sounded like you were imploding before.
Yes, yeah. No, yeah, 100%. That's
Maybe-
probably my
maybe
worst,
around 15.
That's probably
Yeah.
my worst Furnace Creek golf game, maybe ever.
I can guarantee it was my worst,
Yeah.
but the
Small
sample
sample
size
size,
is
yes,
very
small
small.
sample
I blame that
And
on my-
one of them was when I was actually like playing golf, at least semi regularly.
I blame that on my uncle Art, who wasn't here, that usually plays with us, and usually he plays so
blame
good.
people that
we
aren't
just
here.
kind of like play to his level.
Yep.
And now I
Step
had
up and-
shitty
Well,
people to play with.
that's wow.
All right, Jeffrey.
I'm glad we weren't in that group.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Jeff was
podcast.
in
Scott
his-
Collins and Jeff Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shitty
Well,
group.
Jeff was playing
Um,
decent, but Scott was playing horrible. Where's he at? Good.
But I think Scott had the fun award because no matter where we were on the course,
Oh yeah.
we heard
could hear
Scott
Scott.
laughing
Yep.
and yelling
Yep.
and hooting and hollering every time you can tell, like, you hear a ball like just crash through the trees, and then all of a sudden you hear Scott
Just a
just
cackle.
Giggling. Yeah.
laughing his he had the most fun.
He did.
So I hope he had the worst score because he had the most fun, but I it was probably me.
I think my highlight was still Jordan spooking the coyote and then trying to chase it.
No, that coyote spooked the fuck out of me.
Yeah. He jumped out of the reeds.
Dude. Yeah, the coyote was like jumped out of the fucking. There's like a duck pond with like reeds around it, and like I hear a splash and a crash. That a coyote just appears like fucking, I don't know, 20 feet to my
He
left.
was pretty healthy too.
Yeah, it was a big dog.
It was not small.
It's a big dog.
And James is like, we're gonna go chase him away.
Yeah.
Hi, Jess.
It's a wife.
That's your
I don't
wife.
think she could touch it from there.
You keep putting yourself where you can't see you. I'm trying to move this so you can see. Sit right here.
You can see her.
She's trying to hide on purpose. Whoa, fireball's falling.
Jess, you want some of the grab bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at it,
She
don't
said
look
yeah.
at it.
James's wife, Jess, is gonna
at it.
get on the grab
She
bag
didn't
right
get to
now.
pull her own grab bag. Huh?
bro.
I think you should just stick with it.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think you should just
Solid
stick with it.
choice.
I don't think you want to pull.
I think Uncle Warren needs one too. Hand me one.
You just
You
open it.
can't look at it. You just have to drink
No,
it
you
without
just
knowing
have to
what
go.
you're
Hold on.
getting.
I'm feeling for a Jaeger shape. I don't think it's gonna happen.
And it could be anything from tequila to vodka
Right.
to a
Oh.
5-hour energy to
So this is not
What
from
is it?
our energy, and it
Oh.
feels-
Don't look at it.
don't look at it. You can't look at it.
So
Oh, hold on. For the camera.
You're not gonna be mad.
I think you pinked.
The eyes are closed.
No, we already put yours on camera.
All
Okay.
right.
I didn't open it for you.
All
You're an adult, Warren.
You're a grown-ass man, dog. All right, on count 3. 1, 2, 3.
Honestly, I'm kind of jealous of both of these picks.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Oh, she doesn't like it.
This is not like a slugger.
Warren got Fireball and Jess got Goldschlager.
I didn't know they still sold Goldschlager.
Right.
No, that's actually that came out of the stock in 1980.
Yeah.
That's why it tastes like shit.
That was the Fireball.
You both had like a cinnamon.
He doesn't look so happy about that.
So Warren is my dad, and he's the reason I am a Kings fan, by the way. So
He's
Thanks,
the
Dad.
reason you are who you are.
yes.
Pass that back.
Oh, there you go, buddy.
Because I love you.
But you
Watch-
put that in there.
Watch that Fireball down with some Jaeger.
Scotty's a Kings fan because of his jeans.
Yes.
He's not even wearing jeans.
I was there when the Kings came.
Whoa.
That was in 2012, right?
That's when we came.
Yeah, Kings bought the Kings in 1966. It became a NHL expansion team in 1967 to the Kings.
To the
The
Kings.
Kings.
Cheers.
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 Should I have to do another grab bag for that? No. Cheers.
Yeah, there you go.
That was so much.
Yeah. Figured that would help. That would help.
Even Michelle heard that. She was quick with the whoa now.
Like you said, show titles. You're an adult, Warren. There's one.
I'm beyond that.
He's
All right.
fathered many adults.
So is there a week ahead, maybe?
No, I want to
Two,
talk. We have some voicemails too.
Oh,
I do want to point out one thing because our good friend West Coast Hockey Bias is in full form
Mm.
lately.
Oh,
So, there's a tweet from about a day ago. Oh, god damn it!
an X?
An ex. He zeeted. Is that what it is?
He's
Zeeted?
X gonna give it to you.
Zooted.
He ex gone gave it to us. Out of 8 drafts and
Shoot it in,
52 picks, here's a list of players drafted by Rob Blake with at least 6 NHL goals who are still on the team. Arthur Kaliev with 35 goals in 188 games.
That's awkward.
Quentin Byfield with 31 goals
Ah,
in 201 games. Alex Ferrier with 21 goals, 103 games, and Mikey Anderson with 14 goals in 290 games. That's the whole list. That's his point.
Mm.
Mm.
Let's not talk about how Brent Clark is going to be on that list very soon.
Yeah.
I think Turcotte is
Just making his way.
he's going to make his way there.
I feel like he's cherry picking a bit with that.
He is.
Yeah.
The numbers he chose are cherry picking. The thing that I want to talk about though is Kaliev with 35 goals in 188 games and Byfield with 31 goals in 201 games. I think he's got a bit of a point there. And not to knock Byfield because he does more than Kaliev does, not offensively, right?
Everywhere around the ice.
Everywhere. But what is with the just absolute ghosting of Kaliev? I know he's hurt right now, but
I mean, it was that Kaliev was that whole situation was a Todd McClellan issue, right?
but it seemed to continue on with Hiller.
You suddenly said Hitler.
I said Hiller.
I know.
You heard what you wanted to hear.
Well, maybe we'll see. We might be calling him something else in the season. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. They kept him around for a reason because they could have just dumped him, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like there was a conversation or conversations that were had that obviously we all know Kaliev has potentially an attitude problem. And it didn't mesh well with McClellan. Apparently, it's maybe not meshing well with Hiller
I don't know
as
if
well.
that's so much attitude. I
Well,
think it's more of an effort and practice
It
problem,
was, and that was the thing in the draft too.
which maybe is attitude, I guess.
I feel like it can be one of the same. Those are both interchangeable.
they talked about it at the draft too. Why he kind of fell to where he fell was that, you know, the word was that there was an issue with him committing, and not giving 100%, and maybe not being the best teammate. So,
But there was enough of a conversation this offseason to keep him around. And not like it was that big of a deal because they could have just dumped him for a 5th or 6th round pick and nobody would have ever thought about it until he scored 30 goals for the fucking whoever else. Probably the Capitals.
Because that's where everybody else went, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, to whoever said, I saw somewhere in comment section, PLD's playing really well for the Capitals. Doesn't he have like 1 goal?
Yeah.
Like,
Eight
come on,
assists.
dude. Like, he is not playing well for the Capitals.
No.
Yeah.
We were watching that game. We heard his name once.
No.
And
That-
he's
sorry, that
getting
game's
getting ice time on top lines.
Yeah.
Doing nothing.
And now he doesn't have Ovechkin to pass it to anymore. So
Yeah.
now what's going to happen?
And apparently he wasn't passing to him either. So
Yeah.
they got to justify the payroll, so they put him as high as possible. So
So I don't know. There was, like I said, there was something enough said between the two parties to keep him here on the team. I hope it works out to some capacity. If the guy is a 25 goal scorer for the Kings for a long time, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
That's like a Toffoli. That's like a Pearson. That we need those guys.
and the Kings are so defense first that you can't have a winger that doesn't play defense. And
Which is his problem.
That's kind of the problem.
Right.
So I don't know. I thought that was interesting. It actually surprised me that he has more goals in fewer games than Q. That was surprising.
It
to
actually
me,
doesn't surprise me at all.
just because the power play that he was getting for a little.
The power play
little bit.
action that he was getting and the I'd be interested to see what the total minutes are between those games, like as far as like minutes per game, because I feel like when Q first got in the league, he was getting like 7 minutes a game
Well, but
for
I
a
feel
long
like
time.
Kaliev is kind of in that same boat.
I think he was at the end, but I think he was getting 12, 13.
I
14 minutes
feel
a
like
game,
he has more goals in fewer minutes too.
probably, but that's
Fewer minutes per game.
he's a scoring winger and Q's not.
So I don't know. I
He's
thought
a
that was
playmaking center.
who hasn't been playing center all that often.
So I don't know. It as bummed out that makes me feel to hear. I just not more I think about it. I'm not that surprised. I think he closes that gap a lot quicker than we think. I know he's gotten off to a slow start this season, but I think he closes that gap.
I hope he does.
He does. I guarantee it. James, you want to bet?
no, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Not betting against it.
I'm really intrigued from one thing you said is if you broke it down by minutes. I think we might get a little bit different.
Yeah.
picture.
Jaden,
think,
get on it.
I think he cherry picked
I'm already
those.
thinking about how I can build a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's just if you go onto like Edge Stats or some shit like that. There's some stat website that has it. Like
Yeah.
Totally.
minutes.
goals per 60 because that breaks it down by minutes. It's
Mhm.
probably goals per 60. It'll get
Yeah.
you there.
Yeah, and again, we said to start off, like they're clearly cherry pick stats, and I think
that's
if you augment them
his
a little bit, I think you have a different light shed on.
his tweet was definitely a cherry pick stat tweet. I mean, who picks
Because it
six? Who
gets-
picks 6 goals? Right.
And
Right. In a minimum number of games. Like I'm not going by that. It was just surprising to me.
it gets the views, it gets the likes, it gets the
Yeah.
interactions. Like
It was surprising to me to see Kaliev ahead of Byfield.
Yeah.
In that way.
Totally.
That's what was surprising because Byfield had a fantastic year last year.
when you're trying to be a Micro Kings influencer, like you got to get the likes.
QB has 735 more minutes than Kaliev. That's significant. That's according to Mikey.
Fuck you, Mikey.
That is significant. and to be fair,
Too bad.
Well,
Kaliev did a lot of damage, on the power play. So he was never a first or second line guy. he was always on the power play, and he did some damage there.
I still stand by what I said. I feel like
I said what I said.
gonna close the gap.
If you guys want to find it, there it is. Stathead.com.
I got it.
Never
right here.
heard of Stathead.
Sounds fake.
It sounds not not
Quentin
credible.
Byfield has a .61 goals per minute played.
Per minute played.
Yeah,
0.61 per minute played.
That's really good.
that's what it says.
That doesn't sound right.
So when he plays 12 minutes, he scores
It's
like
probably AI.
7 goals.
Stat Muse.
0.61 per minute played.
I'm not
Look, I'm not going to show you the screen again. 'Cause you're gonna
amused.
No, it just
fuck with me
doesn't.
about showing you the screen again.
That just doesn't sound.
I'll save that screen. We
right.
can look at it later.
So
What is
what's
Kaliev's?
Yeah. So what's Kaliev's?
0.61 per minute.
I don't know if that
doesn't
makes sense.
sound right at all.
It does not sound
But that's
right.
what the
No, no.
screen just said.
Yeah. Has a .61 goals, minutes played.
I guess because
by
you're
60
it's not by game minutes.
Right,
Yeah.
by 60.
I think that's per game.
That's your per 60 is per game. Yeah. Per minute played.
Where's Jaden this year? Shouldn't he be here?
I mean, it should be.
All right,
It's not.
voicemails.
He's looking up Kaliev real quick.
Well,
Way to change the subject on Jaden.
Sorry.
.92.
It was
Is that better or is that
0.61 to 0.9.
worse? I don't
So
know.
that's better.
That's way
gotta
better.
Be per
That's-
game.
That's almost a goal a minute played. That doesn't sound
Goals per minute per 60
That's
is what
per-
it's saying.
right. Goals per
that's
minute.
17
okay.
goals a game.
That's getting too confusing for me to comprehend right now.
I'll
think-
just give it to you this way. He is 1.5 times better than Byfield on this stat line.
I think the way that reads
I
is
feel like
per
that's
game.
because he is like a mini Ovechkin, where he just like stays in a certain area on the power play, and if he can get one in, he does. Like, if it's that much better, then how do you not find a way to make it work? You find a way to make it work, right?
That's why he's still here.
You find a way to make it work.
You also had QB playing wing for a long time when he was a center, right? They were
He was
putting,
more productive at the wing than a center, though,
he was
and still
he was
that
but
still is true.
that's where they're trying to get him. So
Yeah.
All right. Voicemails?
Mikey said Jaden hates us.
Here we go.
Jaden was in the comments earlier.
Jaden's been in the
Hello,
comments.
hello all. It's Mark, your Canadian Kings fan. I said I
Oh, shit.
wasn't going to
Hey.
call this season until I seen Mobare. Mobare?
Woo,
Mo,
bitch.
Mo
Man
up
of your
in the
word.
lineup.
Man of your word.
Finally, it has happened. Thank God. I could not stand seeing Edmondson and England in the same lineup night after night. Guys, this team is very mid. I am not excited about them. The off-season moves, I know I'm real late to the party on this, but I've always been a fan of what's his name, Fogel? Anyways, I've always been a fan of that guy since he played in Carolina. Didn't like playing him against him in Edmonton. But yeah, like, what does Rob Blake continually gets himself out of sticky situations with contracts that he signs, and then immediately puts himself back into a terrible situation? You got rid of Cal Peterson, and then you dive right into Joel Edmondson, who the dude has had a man crush on for the last handful of years. We've heard he's been trying to get him on the team. And Edmondson, he
And then
does
he
what
blew
he
his load
does.
all over his contract.
He throws
Oh,
grenades
sorry.
every single time he tries to pass the puck, it seems like. He makes space out there. I'll give him that, because people know about him hacking people down, chopping trees. But other than that, and then covering guys in front of the net, I mean, $4 million. Anyway, I know this is an exhaustive topic. Move on. I'll move on.
I will say we haven't seen a ton of that.
Yeah. I like
Right.
I like not much, really. I mean, that Buffalo game was not. I just watched the highlights and I watched Jim Hiller say that was a quality game. I mean,
Oh, that
okay,
was so
I guess.
infuriating.
I mean, we had some good chances, scoring opportunities, and stuff like that. But coaches think the most boring games are the best games. I mean, it's just always been the case.
It's fair.
I don't know. How have you guys been? I went to LA actually at the beginning of October to watch NoFX's final shows.
Oh,
Nice.
That was an experience.
Jealous.
thanks for hitting us up.
It
kid.
could have been better, but it was an experience. That's for sure.
Sorry, Mark.
I was also wondering, do you guys like to smash some pops during games and when you're?
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
code for beer. I think you just got Mikey'd.
That
Yeah,
was 3
Mikey.
minutes.
Yes, we smashed some
Um,
pops, i.e. beers.
Smash some pops.
Yeah, it was. You can tell he's Canadian, right?
Eh?
You call it pop.
Yes.
And little a boot.
You want to see if it continues?
I'm sure I can tell.
It sounds like I want to
I
drink.
got
with him.
Mikey'd.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if you guys ever play the drinking game. It's a fun. I used to play it in college. It's when intermission. It keeps the intermissions entertaining. When they do a intermission interview, every time that the player says take a drink.
Oh god.
Oh.
It will, depending on the player, you get pretty drunk pretty fast actually. Also, do you guys ever have a player that you hate and you're glad to see leave the Western Conference, go to the East? Because William Carrier is on the Hurricanes, and
PLD.
fuck, I hate that fucking guy. I'm so glad that he's not on the Knights anymore. Fuck the
Wow.
Gold Knights in general.
That hurt.
Yeah,
That's the first
yeah.
time we leave this
And,
voicemail, Mark.
Yeah.
Go Kings, go!
Woo!
All right, have a good one, boys.
Thank you, Mark.
Wow.
We'll say that everyone that got contracts from that left the Knights, like scored in their contracts, and they all suck everywhere they went. So they got paid though.
There you go.
Mikey said I got mentioned in Canada. I'm international. Worldwide, bitch.
Prestige worldwide.
All right, so Jaden's coming back. What the fuck are you on YouTube, Jaden? Get over to Twitch. Kaliev scores a goal every 5.3 games. Byfield scores every 6.5. Yeah, fuck Scott. Scott's the worst.
Scott's the worst. Scott's the worst. Scott's the worst.
Ooh,
Hmm.
Mikey's got you though. Not Tuck. He's still dope.
I do like Tuck, and I think he
cannot
didn't get
believe
paid enough either.
They traded him, right?
Yes.
I
Was-
cannot believe they traded him.
What that was part of someone to get cap space, I think, for Eichel.
I think that was directly
Yeah.
Eichel, because wasn't Eichel on Buffalo?
Yes.
And he's on
So.
Tuck's Buffalo. I think that was directly to Buffalo for Eichel.
Yeah. Tuck was like he was fast.
I
And-
guess if you need to make Eichel work, you're gonna give up a lot of people.
Yeah.
And
You got to get some quality.
you Tuck was the quality that they gave up, because that dude.
And he actually liked playing in Buffalo because was his favorite team growing up. So
Oh
Yeah.
that's kind of like
he's got a
the
cool
whole,
family story because his dad had a rink in his backyard and they
Mhm.
would play every day.
That is very common, by the way.
Yes.
Like when you get up in like the north, like Minnesota, Michigan, like upstate New York.
Yeah.
The backyard rinks are
I
everywhere.
do miss Tuck and I like him. And I think he needs to get paid more. That's
Tuck I was glad to see him go
Yeah.
because he was a king killer.
fantasy league stuff. If he comes up, even though he's on Buffalo, always take him because he's going to produce.
Yeah, because he's not afraid to get some penalties either. So that helps in the
That helps.
fantasy.
Too, yeah.
Oh, show.
We good on voicemails?
No, we're not. But before we do, the 2024-2025 NHL season still has that new car smell. And the action is heating up at DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the NHL. It's super easy for first-timers to get started at DraftKings Sportsbook. Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win. And if you're new to DraftKings, listen up. New customers bet just $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code THPN. That's promo code THPN for all new customers. Get $150 in bonus bets if your betting team wins with just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, no.
It's for your cock.
In Connecticut,
Wait, hold on.
I can't see the camera, so I don't know. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive award. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ice. Copyright 2024 NHL. All rights reserved.
I like how they have to specify bet must win to receive award.
That's a new one.
That is new, and I picked up on it.
I think it's the additional reward, not.
But
It's
still,
$150.
Yeah.
To get the $150.
still, like,
Yeah.
You got to win. Before it was just bet. But it changes all the time.
Yeah.
So it'll change back to something else in a couple weeks.
it's just funny.
Yes, and Krebs. I
Krebs.
was reading Mikey's post. So
Mikey's got Krebs.
Yeah.
Peyton Krebs, good. He was a prospect we had that came up pretty good.
All right. Speaking of Mikey,
Happy Thanksgiving, Pilgrims.
Thank you.
Your LA Kings fucking suck.
We just beat Winnipeg.
Jesus.
I think every single person on Twitter was calling for the demise of every single person associated with the LA Kings in any form or fashion. Like, holy shit, dude.
You know what that
I want to say we're going to beat the Jets tonight because then we won't. But, like, when we beat the Jets tonight, it's going to be so comical. Like, Twitter posts are just going to be hilarious. You're going to be able to, like, the first one you see, someone can be like, oh, my God.
Oh, my
It was amazing. And then if you go on their account and look at what they posted yesterday, it's going to be like, oh, my God. Shoot, got points into the sun. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Or, if we're lucky, the Kings will lose to Winnipeg.
If we're lucky. Fuck you, Mikey.
9-3, 9-1. And then everybody will get their wish. And one person will get traded for one other person. And it will not have a major effect on our team. And they will continue to suck for the rest of the year. And then we'll probably barely make it in the playoffs so that we get a whatever draft pick. And we get fucked for the rest of the offseason until Rob Blake signs a new 7-year contract or Trevor Lewis gets named captain because Kopitar does an early retirement. I don't know. Now, at this point, fuck it. Who cares? The team doesn't care, so why should we? I think is the general consensus on Twitter.
Feels good.
If the team doesn't care, why the fuck should I? All right. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Fucking be safe out there.
We're being
and
safe.
have fun.
Grab
Do stupid
bags.
shit, but,
Love you, Mikey,
do it
even though you hate
carefully.
me.
All right.
We're doing a grab
Go,
bag.
Kings, go!
Go, Kings, go!
James. Hit a button.
Fuck you, Dennis.
Yeah.
Why me?
Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Go,
I can't-
Kings, go!
I can't get the
Okay.
It's got
Cheers.
so much more on it. I can't open it yet. There's like so much to unwrap. I'm just throwing trash on Scott.
Dennis is having
Patio.
a hard time getting the top.
Oh,
off.
I know what this is already because just
welcome.
because of the lid.
There's-
I love you, James.
Oh yes, that was actually good.
Oh, gas makes.
Yes, I knew what it was. Just because of this.
It's got an actual cork on the.
It's got a cork on the fucking mini.
Why are you thinking James? I was the one who told him to give it to you.
Because he gave it to me.
He didn't know what it was. I told him to give it to you.
I knew it was
That shape
What the fuck is that?
for minis is pretty unique.
Remy Martin.
Oh,
Would you
Best bottle of Remy.
Blaine?
Blaine
Irish
Irish.
whiskey.
Good. It's good.
I got
Diplomatico.
James Caskmates Stout Edition. I'm not too upset about that.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
There's great bottles in here.
There is.
There's
great
also
shit
some
in
shit in there.
There is. That's why it's a grab bag. We all pretty much got set up good. There.
And there's also 5-hour energies in there.
There is
You
fire.
asshole.
That'd be a dick move.
All right, here we go.
Is that the end of voicemails? It's not?
Okay, I just want to
Then more voicemails. I just want to put this one back up for a minute.
Hey, what's up, Thomas?
Tom.
Thomas and just left the Fred Meyer's, and I was on the hunt for Pillsbury, like the pre-made little shortbread cookies, because I'm making a cheesecake, and that's the crust. And the dude, I got to the little fridge section that they're in, and this dude looked me straight in the eye. He could tell that I wanted some, and he grabbed all of them, and then turned to the person he was with and was like, "I'm gonna buy you all of these because you like them."
Damn.
And so now
I hope it got the worst head of.
I don't have a crust for my cheesecake, so I'm going to Walmart, which I never like to do. But
Fair.
Kings are playing Winnipeg tonight, the Winnipeg Velardes, and I'm hoping for a big win. I'm still frustrated that Portillo hasn't started. I mean, what do you gotta do to get a start? Like, why bring him up? I get it. Like,
roster.
you don't want to put Copley through
That helps.
waivers, which like no one's gonna claim him. He's not that great. No offense to Steve Copley, but he's a backup at best in the NHL. And
I
it
feel
would be
like
kind of cool if
Portillo could have
get
won
a
tonight.
start, just to see what he's got.
I don't know. Maybe.
A little glimpse into the future. But anyway, hope you guys are doing good.
Doing
Hope we
great.
get a win tonight.
Fuck
Hope we have a good
Yeah,
pod.
Gotta
Bye.
win.
It was because you. And that's it.
I want to hear Thomas from Washington leave that on King's Talk.
Yeah.
That same voicemail.
Yeah.
On King's Talk.
You should
Talking
Tom-
about the Fred Meyers going to Walmart.
Tom, this is actually great. You should leave the same voicemail on King's Talk and King's Realm and see the difference in how it's received. I can tell you it's probably different.
It's gonna be different.
Yeah, absolutely.
You are loved here, Tom.
We can
Yeah.
have some fun with that. But it's got
I've had beers with Tom.
Yeah.
In Bellingham.
We technically had beers with Tom
You
on the
did
golf
too.
course.
Yeah, you did
Yeah.
before me.
Yeah.
That is actually true. All three of us.
We didn't go get
have had
beers, but we
beers.
happened to have beers in our hands. when we were talking to Tom's,
right.
From Washington.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys have had beers with Tom, and so have I.
Mm-hmm.
This can is doing a dance all on its own. It is fucking weird.
Fucking possessed.
It is
kinda
really fucking weird. You think if it was like the wind, it would just like blow it into a position where it like just gets stuck
Stops?
against something, but it just goes back and forth.
I feel like I need to stop drinking Michelob Ultras.
It's trying to tell you something. Jordan.
I
You
might
need-
be possessed.
Well,
You need to stop being a bitch.
Fuck you.
With
Hey,
your-
shout out to
with
my
your
son. Brought me
2.6 carbs.
you know, left Twix versus right
Imagine
Twix.
dragging these.
No! Fuck you, Jordan!
Jordan just hit the button on himself.
He hit both buttons.
I
on
hit
himself.
both my buttons.
Yeah,
I
the
bumped his
people
head,
just
so he
listening.
just missed the Dennis and it. Fuck you, Jordan.
Jordan wanted to hit the
Was that
fuck
one?
you, Dennis.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Dennis.
Why is Dennis?
Why is it
completely
red?
Is that your favorite?
No, it's the file types.
Okay.
Different file types of different colors.
Oh my god, that was the funniest
Couldn't
shit
have been any
ever.
better. God damn it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Jordan tried to hit the fuck you, Dennis button, then hit both the anti-Jordan buttons.
Yep, sure did.
Mike says, ha ha ha, ha, get fucked, Jordan.
Sure did.
Yeah.
That might be one of the funniest things that ever happened.
He was saying before the show too, I've never been this close to the buttons before.
Oh,
So
all
excited.
the power.
All the power.
all the power to fuck yourself right in the face, Jordan.
Still couldn't reach though. He used his phone to reach.
I was trying to be sneaky, and I thought that was like the best way to do it. And I don't know.
My phone all lit up, just smack it.
Michelle said Jordan fucked himself.
Sometimes
really
gotta get it
did.
done.
That's the
Sometimes you gotta get it done. You know what I'm saying, Michelle?
How good were you?
won't be the last time tonight.
Obviously good.
Hey, won't be
Everyone
the
knows
last
how to
time
get it.
tonight. No. Okay.
Oh my god, that was fucking
All right.
hilarious, Jordan.
The weekend.
Ugh.
Excuse me.
All right, I gotta find the thing.
Does Dennis have the pee yet?
I actually do.
I don't know. I haven't felt.
No,
nuts
I'm
on
not
weekend.
I'm not ready to like jump over Jordan to pee yet, but I
That
actually
would
do.
be inconvenient for you.
It would be impressive.
You know what?
If, you got nuts
If
on
I
your
have to
head.
get if it's that bad and I gotta pee that bad, I'm still rubbing my nuts on your neck. Then I'm gonna go run over there.
Swear to God. Next game is Friday against the Anaheim Ducks. Is Zach going to be here?
Oh, John Luke says 2 thumbs down.
John Michael is going to
Michael.
give that a win.
Do we care what their standings are?
No.
Hold on, I gotta see where we are. I gotta see it.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah, fuck it,
they're
we're going over
7th in the West Pacific.
You
Fuck me.
always call win against the Ducks.
8, 9, and
That's the rule,
3.
isn't it?
4, 5, and 1 in the last 10.
Fuck it. I'm
and
leaving it
they
in
are
lowercase.
4, 6, and 1 at home. We are at the Pondo, I believe. Yes, we are.
That is a Royal Army invasion, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Get your tickets.
So
Check out Royal Army.
Friends of the show, the Roller Army. They're with a -10 goal differential. We're all lost. Our win. Sorry, pardon me. Scott.
got some M&Ms.
Yes.
Fuck, John. Oh, I can't see. What
Just
the
throw
left-
something.
They're-
Throw one.
They're throwing candy at us, by the way.
You want a Milky Way?
I got
No,
Twix.
No. Oh, a Twix? Oh, yeah, you're gonna keep the Twix.
Compete the Twix.
But did you
All right,
go
so
left or right? Because I only eat lefts.
I got it right.
There you go.
There you go.
Does it say? Right?
Yeah, it does.
That is hilarious.
What are you
I only eat
fucking
the
new,
lefts.
Dennis?
I am new to mini Twix.
The lefts are enrobed in chocolate and the rights are drenched. And I just don't like drenched.
You like to be
Oh.
enrobed?
I only eat enrobed.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so we have Anaheim. All of us called wins.
That's funny
Yeah,
because
win, win.
I didn't even hear what you guys said, but we all called wins.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, what's the next game? Did we already
Chewing into the
did
mic. Hold on.
did we get into the next game yet?
Nope.
Okay. I got distracted by John. So we'll
I feel like we should get
Thanks,
the
John.
caveat that John is throwing candy at us.
John Michael. Oh, and also pre-production, Liv helping set up the studio here. The
Frost
sketch-
Niche.
She was
The Death
way
Valley
more helpful
studio.
than I was.
I mean,
You just stood on the stairs and like
I
watched.
set up that light right there.
You
she
did.
has to help, and she
It'd be
actually
funny
helped.
when that one like dies
I
first.
was the first one to go.
I can't tell you how many times you'll have kids ask to help, and then
Mm.
they just don't really want to help. They just want to be there. She wanted to put work in, and
She did.
She helped out, and she literally
was-
set up
she-
all the.
It was
She's good
adorable.
with that.
You know what's really cute too? She even like sat down Jordan C. She's like, "Can you see me? I want to make sure you have a clear shot." And she checked to make sure. Man,
No, and it was so funny. You're like, yeah, I can see you on the camera. She's like, no, I want to make sure you can see.
oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it was eye contact.
yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I didn't catch it at first. I'm like, oh, okay, let's see. Perfect. And I'm like, so A+, Dennis,
She's very helpful
huge help. Huge help
when
today.
she wants to.
Huge help today.
Man,
You asked
she's
her
got
to
a
cl-
great mom.
Yeah, she does.
And an uncle.
You ask her to clean her room though. Completely different.
Scott Sneeze. Give it up. Give it up for Scott Sneeze.
All right, on to the next one. Senators, they are in
That worked
town.
very well, by the way. I just want to call that out.
He held it for
I did.
Good work,
Thank
Jordan.
you.
Good
Thank you.
work.
Thank you. That was
I just want to call you out for doing something right.
that was the
tonight.
highlight of my night right there.
Besides hitting the buttons, you did that very right.
doesn't matter.
Make it 2, John.
Make it 2.
Make it 2.
Anyone else?
Ottawa Senators. They're from Canada.
Hey.
Ottawa.
Ottawa. They're 7th in the Atlantic. 9-11-1. They are 3-6-1 their last 10. They are 3-6-0 on the road with a -2 goal differential. That's a win.
How many games do we have this week?
Thrice.
Just want to make sure because I don't know if you know. I'm going 3-0 because we just beat the fucking Jets. James, you're going 3-0 as well. Scott,
Yes.
win?
Win.
Yeah.
Win.
Okay.
Do you want to know who we're playing before you call 3-0?
Nope.
Nope.
We just beat the Jets.
Okay. Well,
We're on top of
do
the
you
world,
wanna
baby.
know That we're
Wait,
gonna
wait. How bad is the team we're playing though?
Do you want to know how,
What the fuck just happened? I'm trying to FaceTime
be-
somebody right now.
who?
I don't know.
Because
Do you want to know how many games you have off? Or we have off in between this game and the next game?
How many days? No.
Watermelon, please, if you don't mind.
Oh, I actually wanted cranberries.
Okay.
So that worked out.
That's because you have a UTI.
Is it real cranberry juice?
Yeah, it's actually they use
I don't-
I believe it's 10%.
I ask because I'm
Of course, it's 10%.
I always worry about playing like
I believe it is too. I'm not even fucking around.
it's
Would-
10% juice.
when you play like a really good team and then you follow it up with a really shitty team. I feel like sometimes that shitty team can drag you down.
Totally. Or if you play
So
a
you're saying
really,
we're losing
or if
Anaheim?
you play a really shitty
that's what
team
I'm-
before
no,
you play
no.
a really good team.
So we're playing and Ducks and then who?
Ottawa.
Ottawa. Okay, that's a win-win. And who's third?
Okay, so they have 3 days off.
Yeah.
And then they are at home against Dallas.
Ooh.
Oh, no, that's a win.
Ooh.
3
Dallas just lost to the Ducks tonight.
Yeah. I feel like Dallas is good, and the Kings will play at their level and more.
Dallas is 13-8-0. No overtime losses. Last 10.
No overtime losses.
Yeah. 6-4-0.
Means they have to lose sometime.
They are 5-6 on the road. Most of their wins come at home with a plus 16 goal differential.
Do it.
Come on.
Do it.
I don't want to.
I can't hold shift that long. Do it.
I don't want to. 3-0.
There you
Oh!
Whitlock,
You
you there? All right.
You just said.
I
You
thought he
already
was-
told me I had to do it, so
Yeah.
going with it.
I mean, we're not changing any scores this week.
Mikey said we're going 1-2. Name
Which motherfuckers,
He
we
says
are all tied.
Dallas
at
is
12.
absolutely destroying us.
Bitch.
It's Filipino Heritage Night. Robertson is getting at least 2 points, and the Stars are winning 4-1. That's some detail. I like how he ties in Filipino Heritage Night and Robertson getting 2 goals.
And
I
Robertson.
mean,
growing
that
up
is
in the
some
area.
shit that you would pull.
And he's saying win by 4-1. It's like when Mikey in pregame, Mikey Alexander, in game host arena or Mikey. He I don't know what I just said.
Did you just have another stroke?
no, he said they're selling a candle. It says smells like a King's Wind candle. That's the scent of the candle. And he goes,
I appreciate it.
smells like a 5-2 win, and we win that night 5-2.
Nice.
Like pregame, just a promo for King's Care Foundation.
I didn't know we're allowed to joke about James's stroke.
Yeah.
We can do
Yeah.
that now.
We are.
I don't know
because
if we are,
yeah,
but we do.
We do.
Okay. I say we are because James made the first joke about it.
Okay. So you let us.
I
in the
feel
window.
like he
Well, and
opened
then-
it up.
And then there was Stroke of Genius.
The stroke of genius, which was Mikey, which I thought was going to win the voicemail competition, but freaking Russell he laid it all out there. Yeah. But James led us there.
Mikey says it best. James just had a James.
You know what? I think that plays better.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yep.
We'll noted. Shaka.
Scott Collins is tough.
Speaking about
Yeah.
getting the high score, Scott Collins, No.
You're blocking the cameras.
117 strokes. Probably 12 less
Is the-
than you.
Yeah, no, that's the camera.
That's
It's
just the camera.
just the camera.
Hey, put your face right in front and say
Don't
hi.
move it. Don't move it, John.
No, John's holding.
Okay.
Oh, it turned.
Oh, it is definitely turned. A little more.
Little more,
Keep
John,
going.
keep it going,
There you go.
keep it
There you go.
going.
Perfect.
A little more.
No, we're good. We're good. We're
One
good.
more. Let's
Right,
get the
no,
back
stop.
of Dennis's head. That's my favorite spot.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
You weren't supposed to say anything.
So
Well, let me get it out of there then.
Should
Fuck
we-
you, Jordan. Whoa. All right. Dallas, is that it?
Good.
That's
John
it for
John
the week?
didn't laugh. Thank goodness.
I disagree with Mikey. I think Kings will win.
I mean, he
Not gonna
had
be
he had
4-1.
some he had way too many details to be
Yes.
accurate.
Yeah.
So,
But-
we're all 3-0, right?
Yep.
I mean, we just beat Winnipeg, so we're.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're back to rainbows and butterflies.
Yeah, rainbows
until
and
proven
butterflies.
otherwise.
Yeah, we're on top of the world, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
How's the cornhole board looking over?
Oh, I think we should go play again.
there? Yeah, should we?
Should we end this? Do we have anything else?
Oh wait, they're up. It's like 60 to nothing. They're like.
Probably in the 30s, Scott.
The-
But okay, don't make me blush.
I don't know, dude. 3 hours of cornhole.
3 hours.
That's
Done.
a lot of games.
Well, average game
It's
5 to 10 minutes.
With them playing, yes.
Yeah.
With other people playing, probably 10 plus. But with them playing, 5 to 10, I'd say.
Yeah.
Wait, are you past 10
So you're getting 10, 12
10
games an
games?
hour.
beers?
So
Yeah.
probably in
Oh,
the
yeah.
30s.
So we're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
I was thinking
I'll probably do a couple
40s to
shots.
50s.
then.
Would you want to do shots?
Yeah.
Should we
they got to grab
I feel like 3 grab bags.
All right.
All right, so be sure you're following us
Wow,
on
go for it.
social
Go
media,
for it.
Kings Row Pod. Subscribe to the show
the
wherever you
Kings Row
listen to podcasts. Leave us. Oh, you know what? Shit. Who's got a phone? We got a phone. I think there was a text. Was there a text?
There was text, yeah.
There was a text. I should.
Oh,
I don't. I would.
like it.
I'm really trying to get the fuck out of here, but there is a text, and I want to be fair. God, fuck you, James.
You got a diplomatico.
Damn it. I did, but like, what is this? Is this something I will drink?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna drink it, so
Yeah, it is. You'll be
Jordan, am I okay with this?
Yeah, you'll be right.
am I cheating?
What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Google Voice.
Oh, you got the same thing I did, I'm pretty sure.
Text.
I'll trade you.
Oh, it's Tom from Bellingham.
Tom!
He said, "Hey, what's up, Thomas, and Bellingham?" No, wait, that's voicemail. No, that's voicemail transcription. Okay, here we go.
Wait, where's Scott? Scott, here you go. Grab bag.
Close your eyes, Scott.
I
Here we go.
think this might be Jaden. Oh, it's Steve. It's Steve.
It's Steve?
Happy Thanksgiving,
What is it?
Kings
No,
Realm.
Don't look.
I wish I could be there, and I wish I could join the live stream, but just had a Friendsgiving with our neighbors tonight.
Okay.
Can't hate on Friendsgiving. Friendsgiving is awesome.
Oh, fucking
Nah,
hell.
that's
So I'm
pretty good.
watching the game
I'll take it.
delayed. Hope you're all having a great night and week. I'm thankful for you all. Go Kings, go!
Hey,
Go
for you,
Kings,
for
go.
you, Steve.
Go
Love you,
Kings, go.
Steve.
Love you,
Me
buddy.
Steve.
and my LinkedIn friend, Steve.
Your LinkedIn
right.
friend, Steve.
Hey, enjoy yours. You better enjoy yours.
Wait, hold on. I'm not even open yet. Oh God, it's yellow top. I don't know what that means.
I do.
Probably bananas.
Nope.
Nope. Oh fuck.
You're not-
Cheers,
you can't
bitches.
even guess
Cheers.
What you have.
The fireball.
Nope. You can't even guess. It's not a bottle you can buy.
What is it?
What do you have? No. 99 blackberries.
That is interesting.
Oh, yeah.
It's natty light.
I don't hate it.
It's
Strawberry lemonade natty light. What
I've
is,
never seen that as a bottle. It's just
Just a,
what
just a
is
mini.
it though? But what is it?
it's just alcohol, like pure.
it's just alcohol.
It's just rubbing alcohol and
Yeah.
then mix some like fucking
I bet
strawberry
Scott wouldn't
lemonade
be
in
able
it.
to be a balanced pool table,
Have you
bring a
seen this
balanced pool
shit?
table to Death Valley next year.
Never.
What?
What was that one?
Mikey said
Mikey.
I don't hate it.
blackberries. 99 blackberries.
All right. Voicemail, text 562-317-0087. We're fucking leaving.
Oh, I thought we were done. Go,
I-
Kids,
we're
go!
For James Lillick, Jordan Heckman. Fucking
Scott Wilson.
Scott Wilson.
He's your cousin. You don't know his fucking name?
No, I know his name,
Yeah, it was-
but his team only got a point tonight because they lost in the shootout.
No.
Because shootouts are awesome.
Suck it, nerds.
Because the Knights suck at them,
Yeah.
apparently.
We do.
So,
Yeah.
and fuck you, Scott Collins. I'm Dennis Wilson saying,
Top scorer.
go,
Kings,
go,
go!
Kings, go!
Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! I
Ooh.
still found a way to fuck that up.
He's waiting for the delay.
Yeah.
I was. 1,000% was compensating for the delay.
How did I say it? Jordan can fuck up a wet dream.
Okay, so Mikey said, I bet Scott wouldn't be able to bring a balanced pool table to Death Valley next year.
Bet you he couldn't come to Death Valley next
If,
year.
yeah, so there you go.
He's in Oklahoma. That's a hell of a drive.
Hey,
That's
back on you, Mikey.
Yep.
Back on you. Mikey all said, good call, Steve. I'm thankful for you guys too at Kings Realm Pod and Scott and Jess and Scott's niece. Michelle said, "Bleh." And Michelle and Hannah and Jaden and Steve. He went down the laundry list and many more. Thank you, everybody, for checking in. I'm thankful for you too, Mikey.
You missed the best one.
And Russessa and Tom
boobies.
and boobies, which haven't happened tonight. Happened tonight.
He's looking for a wife right there.
She's failing at her duties. I'm sorry, what? John? Oh, my son's here. My bad. Your mom sends me boobies. Sorry. Welcome to adulthood, buddy.
The birds, the blue-footed birds.
Hey,
You gonna
he knows I like boobies.
you gonna learn today.
I like your mommy's boobies the best. That's-
Can we call this?
Can we just stop this? Can we
This is
just
getting
say
weird.
yes?
Go.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Love you all.
Toodles. No
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Bye.
from Death Valley.
What the fuck, Hannah? Where was Hannah?
My God.